Anita, 22 books. Don't you ever get tired of writing?
Yes, confidentially, I do, but there's still so much history to tell. And I started at the beginning, and I had tried to pick out important facets of the immigration history. And there are still more to do. But I began with, why did all these people come here? Why they left Prussia? I asked my father questions that he couldn't answer, so I went out and I found the answers for myself in other reference texts. And one of the most interesting things is there would not have been an Augusta, Missouri if the Missouri River had not once flowed down past the bluffs that form the southern border of the town. Okay, the story of Augusta is the story of a community that really can be called a survivor community. They survived through hard work and innovation, and their innovation was possible because they were well educated. When they wanted wine, they took their science lessons and figured out how to make it. When the river went away, leaving the community high and dry without a riverboat, connection to the rest of the world. They figured out ways of improving the roads so that with horse and wagon they could reach places to sell their produce and to acquire the staples they needed. When the horses and wagon went away, they continued to work as they had for 50 years to get a railroad. Obviously, when the Missouri River still flowed at the foot of the town, public buildings were erected, businesses were begun. Over here was a pub, naturally one of the first businesses established. This was a restaurant. This was a grocery store, and here were two inns. People came on steamboats upriver from St. Charles and St. Louis, and they could have a room here in the top floor with its wonderful view of the river and a bottle of wine for $2 1/4. The wine industry probably had its original roots in the homes of intellectual Germans who had been accustomed to the culture, hundreds of years of European culture, that wine was an okay drink, was manufactured in monasteries, and it was a cultural drink. It cost more than beer. Well, I'm a trained journalist, so you never stop writing. And if you've come home to retire, what's around you to write about? History.